Chat isn't working, guys. Shit. Hey, Moscow. Let's go, man. Moscow, 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 Moscow. Classic Moscow in the hands of who's there? Hey, I cannot remember, man. Doming, right? Doming is there. Gold, the hyped up gold laner. My chat, my chat, my chat. Hmm. What? A Guinevere? Well, Hilda was still open. Interesting, man. Aurora might be knowing something. This is where, I guess, this is where, guys, this is where I can respect master the basics, I guess, right? Let's see, man. If the win versus Hilda, and if the Hilda looks bad, my one of the point that I am always making whenever I'm casting or analyzing, it will be like cemented, basically. Hilda, I don't like Hilda EXP that much, right? Hilda's pretty strong. I can play it myself. Harass the enemies absolutely, but there is something missing when it comes to Hilda. Wait, Dax is playing Ben Jung. Ben Jung. Ben is strong. Ben is pretty strong from the jungle. Thanks a lot, goddamn you, for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Demon Kite coming in big time, pressuring Kidex. Kidex is gonna go down, right? Yeah. Renege is the one that is gonna be picking up the first blood. That's the Renege roam, right? That's a roaming Gwyneth. Oh, PX7 being pressured. Okay, never mind. Here comes Royal Milk. Offering some peel. I can't even see my YT chat, guys. Ah. Oh my god, this PC though. Like, guys, let me open up my YT chat on my phone. Sorry. I did tell you guys that Ben is pretty strong from the jungle. Yeah, Ben is definitely pretty strong coming in from the jungle. Okay. I think the mic shouldn't be that loud anymore. I adjusted the mic a little bit there, guys. Okay. Mic. Okay. So, Falcons are the one that are having the lead with the Hilda. Uh-huh. It's Hilda going versus Edward. Royal Milk is not good, not bad, guys. Royal Milk is pretty solid. It is. Oh, Demon Kite. Yes, speaking of Demon Kite, we are missing something. The Renege, guys. Look at Renege. Renege on that Gwyn channel. Here comes the avatar of the Guardian. Doesn't even get anything with it, sadly. Hey, Edward still going for that Thunderbird is interesting, huh? Speaking of Renege, guys. Renege, and this is where I do not like Hilda. This is where I definitely do not like Hilda. Special migration. Mm-hmm. Bro. There is like you do not, guys. I once again repeat, guys. You guys do not win the anything. You guys do not get respect by following the trend. This is where I like master the basics. This is where he might be special, right? He gave up the Zushin, he gave up the Hilda, he gave up the Bruno as well. Renege, Edward! Huge avatar, guys. That wasn't a freaking kill stealing avatar, guys. That was a peeling avatar coming in from Edward, guys. Please take notes, guys. Take notes. How to peel. Peeling is so important for this game, man. Especially when you have a talented jungler who like literally relies on peeling, man. Peeling is so important. Peeling and kiting, so important in this game. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I cannot see my YT chat. I don't know what's happening. Okay, my YT chat isn't moving. That is why I cannot see my YT chat. WYT chat, guys. WYT chat. Okay. Dax is gonna be securing that turtle for free though, guys. So this is a dead smack equal game. A dead smack equal game. It's dead smack equal. Royal Milk took a lot of damage there, but Demon Kite. Oh, Benny. But guys, look at Domeng though. He was keeping his eyes on the objective. His team literally zoned out the enemy marksman. And Domeng, what did he do? Did he chase kills? No. He took an objective back top, straight up top lane, farming, looking for another objective. And same thing with Benny though. Benny couldn't do anything there mid lane. He takes down the takes a tower in the bottom lane. Dax has been really annoying. Yeah, Dax has really been annoying. We might see a Suyu being losing here, huh? Nah. What am I talking about? It's Aurora, guys. It's Demon Kite on the Suyu. What a snipe from Domain. Demon Kite couldn't do shit there, but Domain said, I got you, buddy. I have your back. Holy shit, Domain. Alright. Do I have water? I do have some water. We are gonna be seeing the replay time. What? That was lucky, man. That was luck. The odds are 80 to 20, Mirko, and he on. Bruh, Kidex is losing a hell lot of HP. Edward is being gonna be like brought back. Rene J under so much pressure, he has to spend his flicker to get safely out of that engage. Guys, Domain has so much gold, and Benny also has been farming really nicely, guys. The Falcons sport, it's not a joke team, right? They're a good team. Oh, sorry, guys. um, this is all gonna be coming down to one big team fight, guys. Okay, one big team fight. Whichever side wins, they are gonna be winning the game here. One big team fight at this point. Aurora doesn't have a reliable engage with them. They are using Guinevere Rome, and it's a Gatot Kaka EXP. They do not have a reliable engage on their side, and that's how like Demon Kite is kind of suffering, but Domain also kind of suffering. I mean, it's not really suffering. Domain isn't going for much of the team fights, right? He's like permanently trying to split. PX7 losing so much HP from the spears. Oh, PX7. Royal Milk is gone. No, they will let Royal Milk escape. But Edward is gone, guys. PX7 picking up that kill with the Sky Pierce. The Dax is gonna be securing that Lord. Domain so low. Benny picking up UA. Man, Benny literally carrying the game. Wow. Benny has been so good with his with his marksman gameplay. Wee! Wee! Holy. Kidex just picked up a big item. That's a big item power spike for Kidex there, man. As if his team was not winning already. He picked up the blade armor. Oh, they can't even defend that tower up top. They have Bane. Edward gonna be whipping that avatar of the Guardian, hitting absolutely nothing. Oh, Benny! Oh, so close, man. Demon Kite. No, Demon Kite doesn't escape, man. He doesn't. What do I need to? Oh, whoa. Domain might be in trouble here. If he stays too long, never mind. They're deciding to back off and go for the Lord, right? Yeah, they're literally trying to go for the Lord. Look at Renege and Demon Kite. Sneaky. This is two of the masters of the art showing their art, guys. Both the goldeners are pretty goddamn strong. Both the goldeners, they're pretty strong. And especially like Domain. When it comes to Domain, guys, he is 204. 204. Domain. He literally almost has not that much peel or engage. Oh, guys, I cursed him. Fucking, my curse is real. My curse is real. My curse is real. That's GG's. That's GG's. Falcon wins the game, guys. Wait. No. Yeah, Falcon wins. Falcons win the game. Fuck.
It's time to drink water.
Okay, Black Monkey. Okay, Black Monkey. Sure, bro. Black Monkey. Yeah, master the basics. He give up a little bit too much. I'm guessing, right? He gave up a little bit too much, and he didn't draft a reliable tank for themselves, right? They drafted Gwynny. Gwynny is not gonna be doing much going versus Hylos and Hilda. No. Champi should have been a coach for the Indian pro team. I don't coach monkeys. And there is no such team as Indian pro team in MLBB yet. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Hey, guys, I'm kidding. Yo, Inferno, it doesn't really happen, right? I cannot be like coming out. I don't know where Sir Rose came from, right? Sir Rose was the one who was basically coaching C9. I do not know where he came from all of a sudden or anything. I don't know his history. It doesn't really happen like that all of a sudden, bro. Who will be believing me from like all of a like randomly? Nobody. Who? Sir Rose, the C9 drafter. He was the C9 analyst, right? Coach, or let me just say manager, right? Let me just say manager. It's really hard to be managing teams, man. It's the players are not really that humble in here. I'm thinking unless you can get a team that is humble, you guys are not gonna succeed. If the players at any point thinks that they know better than the coach, man, it's they do not rely that information in a good way. It's not going to be doing good, right? The team is not going to be doing good. And whenever you are playing this thing, I mean, that is where MLBB, the regions that are not that popular, that are not using the coach system, they are not doing anything good. They are not winning any of the big championships because they lack the basics. They lack the basics. They think they know better. But guys, you guys do need to fucking get a coach. That guy is the one that needs to soak up all that pressure. You guys just need to play. Your coach is the one that is going to be freaking giving you guys an idea. You guys need to work on that idea. It doesn't really work because most of the people from the culture that we are here from, like they are not able to adapt to that culture, right? Like Messi would never be Messi if Messi never listened to his coach. Lionel Messi on the freaking guys. Nobody knows who Lionel Scaloni is. Nobody knew who Lionel Scaloni was. Now he's the current World Cup champion. And Messi accepted that guy as his coach. That's the problem with so many of these teams that I hear about, right? Especially I'm also talking about NA. Sir Rose, the Nick that went Argus Rome in NA City. He went Argus Rome in NA City? Most coaches in NST are ass. I mean, if he was thinking that we are versus a troll team, we can go Argus Rome. That's all right. That's all right. Just like Master the Basics, he fucked up here. He gave up 3 power picks, literally. Even the freaking casters talked about it. He gave up Bruno. He gave up Bruno. Okay, he gave up Bruno. That is not a Moskov with Inspire. It's not going to be winning the lane versus Bruno. He gave up Bruno. He gave up Hilda. He didn't draft. Okay. Giving up those 3 picks, it's not my problem. He gave up 3 of them, right? Zushin, Bruno, and Hilda. That's not my problem, guys. That's not my problem. You know what my problem is. They drafted Guinevere. Guinevere isn't a reliable. It isn't a reliable engagement. Neither is Gwynny or the Gato. Neither of those picks are reliable to be like engaging onto the enemies, right? And they like we literally saw the entirety of the match. Aurora, they just kept on getting zoned away because the enemies have Hylos, the enemies have Hilda, and the enemies have one more thing that can set, right? Oh, Zushin. Zushin can definitely set for your jungle or Romo. They also drafted Bane, which was pretty amazing. Bane is pretty amazing, guys. Bane is pretty amazing. If anybody is setting for you, Bane is pretty amazing. He was an MM player for some team. I see. Argus Roma a year ago and got chocolate. Of course. Handing Argus players chocolate. It is my hobby, basically. No hate. I didn't like how that Cloud9 coaching team was working. I am not a big fan of that. Okay. If Aiko is watching, if any of them are watching, I think Midnight didn't put enough effort behind that Cloud9 team or enough thoughts behind that team. It's just a personal opinion of mine. He was still working in MPL PH when NST was going on and shit, right? So I'm definitely thinking he didn't put enough effort behind that team, right? And you are leaving the entirety of the thing in hands of Sir Rose, who I heard the players didn't respect enough to be listening to. So the moment the players thinks they're bigger than the coach, it's GG's, man. It's GG's. You need to be playing as a professional, especially when you are under a especially when you are under a contract. You have to be professional. You have to be professional. It's so much. My professionalism is really high. That is why I do not like unscheduled meetings and shit. I do not like yeah, whatever, bro. But if I'm ever gonna be promising anybody that I'll be here at this time, I'll always be showing up there. If I'm gonna be canceling, I'll be canceling like at least 3 days before. Or if something really emergency, something really important happens, like literally SOS, then I do not know, guys. But generally, man, if I'm canceling onto anything, literally even like if I'm even canceling that, okay, we are gonna hang out today, then I'm not gonna be hanging out. I'll be letting you guys know in like 2 days to 3 days in advance if something else comes up. He was an MM player, some team. Yo, who do you think is the strongest MM player in North America right now, Inferno? BTKT. Are we saying BTKT? Also, Inferno, I would say Karti the best MM. Hey boy, you are glazing, man. I His Clint is the best, but that's the thing though. His Clint is really good. My man Karti, his Clint is really good. I hope I do not fucking get flamed later, okay? If anybody watches this, I hope I do not get flamed. Okay. Let me. There are definitely better gold laners in North America than Karti, man. Definitely better gold laners. Because my man is more suited to play the EXP, right? Karti is the one that inspired me to quit ML and leave. The fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? He's the one that inspired you to quit ML. Yo, Inferno. Pause. Inferno, I'm taking screenshots. Pause. W Karti though, W Karti. I mean, his Clint definitely slaps. I have seen his Clint putting in work. Someone else says that to Karti, and Karti said good. What do you mean someone else said? Oh, lol. Nah, man, he's definitely more suited to play the EXPs, man. Also, man, I cannot blame Karti, man. I mean, sorry, I cannot blame Victor. Victor isn't taking the game seriously. Victor isn't really taking the game seriously at all these days, guys. That Victor on Alice, guys. That Victor on Alice back in the days. Woo! I watched that shit, man. It was giving me goosebumps, man. When I watched Victor on Alice, it was giving me good goosebumps. What do you mean? Karti is at 400 stars. Zen's barely at 600. Bro, anybody can do the stars. Of course. He's one of the... Man. I was literally watching back M3 for Karti. I mean, for Victor. I was literally watching back the M3 for Victor. I mean, he's not taking the game seriously. He's just playing and having fun, man. Yeah. I'm thinking so. Like Vic is trying to make a comeback this upcoming NCT, right? Hey guys, I think Vic is live right now. Let me check. Is he live? Vic has been grinding. I can see that though. I can see that he was at 50 stars or something when I checked back like 2 weeks ago, right? Then I do not get to check his streams anymore because he streams in an hour where I'm sleeping these days. So I do not get to drop by his stream. Then I'm also like grinding myself, man. I'm busy with my own streams and shit. Even though my PC is absolute garbage. I do not get to grind in-game myself though. I do not get to grind in-game myself. That's really an L. Because you guys... Bro, it's not skill issue. Inferno! You have seen the players I play with, Inferno. You have seen the fucking players I play with. And you Inferno, you have seen me play in the Indonesian server with 150 MS and absolutely slap those fools, man. And you know for a fucking fact. Oh, Inferno, you monkey! Inferno, you monkey. You have seen me play yesterday with you in 300 MS and I was the MVP of the team. What you mean, skill issue? 40% of the time, Karti is solo queue. So what? Whatever, bro. You cannot be making shit up. You cannot be making... Inferno, have you? How many times? This is literally the case of 80% of the time. This is the case, okay? My tank will go to the freaking gold lane. I'm jungling. My tank will go to the gold lane and he will be sucking the marksman's dick non-stop. He will never be fucking paying any attention to the jungle or turtle. Meanwhile, the enemy Nigriel, the enemy Franco will be fucking considering for my ass when I'm taking my blue buff, man. Imagine that. You are just ass champ. Thank you. You don't say so, huh? Thank you. You didn't say thank you for carrying your ass yesterday, bro. Come on. 300 MS, 300 MS. I was still carrying you fools, man. Come on. That's your friend's fault for not having friends to play with. You got a point. You got a point. Everyone is starts with having friends and going 5. Monkey, bro. Monkey. He brought up that F word. He brought up that F word, guys. He brought that F word up.
Streamlabs said a gemstone emoji pass raffle is going on for viewer.
I play 5-man with niggas that aren't even in my server. End up carrying them. Sure, brah. What is your MS that you are getting, huh?
INFERNOREAPER said 90 to 160 milliseconds.
Not milliseconds. Anyways, 100 and is that actually milliseconds, man? That might be milliseconds, right?
INFERNOREAPER said sometimes it would spike 240.
That is definitely not enjoyable, though, Inferno. I can play pretty good at 150 ms as well. You guys have seen me, man. I fucking stream my games online, guys. You guys have seen me play in Indonesian server, bro. You guys have seen me play in Indonesian server, man. I was basically MVP almost every time. I was putting in so much work. Anyways, it's not about that though. It's not fun playing at 150 ms when you are fucking used to playing 3 ms. You are a freaking Fanny player. You play Ling, you play Fanny sometimes. You play those kind of heroes. You are so used to playing over like 7,000, 8,000 games in 3 ms. Then you go and fucking play at 150 ms, man.
INFERNOREAPER said champ be a yellow circle emoji monkey emoji.
Champion yellow monkey. I'm thinking so.
INFERNOREAPER said egg what champ.
No, Inferno.
INFERNOREAPER said egg what I'm gonna do.
Tell me. You know, I'm not gonna lie, guys. It was definitely way more fun for me to play in the Indonesian server than when I came back to my own monkey dog shit Indian server, okay?
It's time to drink water.
Streamlabs said at INFERNOREAPER, you successfully redeemed water for 500 grapes emoji.
Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Water. This nigga only fucking throws water at my ass. It was way more enjoyable for me to play in the Indonesian server than with my monkey. With my monkey counterparts in here, man. West Bengal, the most toxic. It's not even the Bengal people that are kind of. No. Bengal people are also branded. The entirety of the freaking states around Bengal, they are branded, bro.
INFERNOREAPER said champ thoughts on Nepali people.
Champ, thoughts on Nepali people. I love Momo. What can I say? I love Momo. Nepali girls are cute AF though, huh? That's also another thing. Actually, Nepali boys are also handsome as fuck, man. Not gonna lie, they are blessed with that beautiful gene. Not only that, man, they are always pretty lean. They get muscles pretty easily most of the time. I mean, they have a pretty healthy gene. They have a pretty healthy gene.
Brother out by subscribing. Smiling face with deer emoji. Streamlabs said help a brother out by subscribing. Smiling face with deer emoji.
Wait, what? Hello panda, suma sunga biscuitnya. I don't know. Wait, what? What are you gonna do, Trix?
Joy Goat said you champ.
Oh, hello, Joy bro. Welcome to the stream, man. I was suffering. I was suffering, but you guys are now here being monkeys. So, hello. The monkey is no longer alone. Godlike. China. The Chinese team, the Dianfiang Wang Wai, they definitely look strong, man. Bro, you know about YT, something about YT. These motherfuckers will always be showing me my own videos recommended. Okay. It will be showing me my own videos recommended under something that is really popular or something like really like kind of relevant to my content. And whenever I log into the same content or onto the same URL from another account or from incognito, my content will be gone. No, my stream is nowhere to be found. YT discovering system is absolutely. Guys, prediction, man, prediction. RRQ versus KBG. Hey, why is B-Boy inviting for custom? B-Boy, I'm doing watch party, B-Boy. Come on, B-Boy. I can't, right? I'm looking for Inferno's history. Oh, I should also be doing a poll. Ah, Dexter. Degastar, 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 Degastar. Bro, why am I even suffering to create a poll, man? It's not like at least even 10 people are gonna be voting for the poll, bro. Never mind, never mind. 4 people are here, 4 people are here. Insan is also here.
Said sup.
Hello, Insan, Unab. The last time I created a poll, okay, my freaking stream crashed. I don't know.
INS Neski said awake you. Streamlabs said a gemstone emoji pass raffle is going on for viewer use. Giveaway less than 1 to 10 greater than to enter the raffle. Each ticket costs.
Oh, Insan, you just woke up? Good morning, Insan.
Streamlabs said a gemstone emoji pass raffle is going on for viewer use. Giveaway less than 1 to 10 greater than to enter the raffle. Each ticket costs 5,000 grapes emoji.
Hey, where is SM? Where is SM? Where is that idiot? Guys, the streams definitely takes off, right? The streams, it definitely takes off. Then it goes nowhere. It goes nowhere. It goes nowhere. It takes off, then it literally becomes stale. The stream definitely accumulates views all of a sudden. Then it literally goes nowhere. Never one of my fucking streams just like took off and kept on going, man. Never, never, never. Anyways, there is a poll, guys. Vote. I'm looking for Inferno's history. I'm looking for Inferno's history. I swear, if this guy was trolling me. China team stock. What the fuck am I looking at? Where is the? I can't even find Inferno, bro. Bro, I cannot find Inferno's profile. No, Inferno, no. This boy didn't even play, man. He literally only trolled me for a game yesterday. Then he, no, he was trolling, bro. Hello, Anks. Who do you think gonna win? Funny question, Joy. Funny question. Funny question. You know, funny question. RRQ, of course. Who else? Then again, man, we just saw Aurora losing. We saw Wolfender losing earlier. What other team lost? What other stronger team lost? This has been a day of upset. Okay, this has been a day of upsets. Imagine RRQ actually loses this game. This is why Swiss stages are dangerous. None of the teams are safe, man. Swiss stage. This is why they literally like adopted this Swiss stage, Swiss stage format. So this is why they adopted this Swiss stage format. Bruh, let me check. Let me check. Did I close my game? I closed my game. Fuck, I'm not opening it again. Fuck it. So yeah, Wolfender lost. Wolfender lost. I'm not gonna be saying that's an upset, but I was definitely expecting Wolfender to win the game. The stream sound. Oh, thank you. Inferno. Thank you. There you guys go.
Is paying their dues, but once again, the Jushin is open.
Jushin, the Bruno is open as well. Like DFYG's pocket marksman pick, it has always been the Bruno.
They give up the Zushin, huh?
KBG's,
Zushin is definitely gonna be picked here, or is that a bait? They're kinda like arguing, not arguing. They're discussing. Like, is that a bait? Okay, they're gonna be picking up Suyu.
They pick up the Suyo with KBG. That means
So now this is Zushin and Hylos. Bruno and Zushin.
He is the marksman.
Okay, Bruno and Zushin.
RQ get the Jushin as well. Myrtle is already happy about the first two picks on the side of RQ Hoshi.
But if you ask me who's gonna be winning, definitely RRQ, man.
Actually stop KBG rotations.
They might have to take the Hilda now because we saw what happened when Hilda, Jushin, and Bruno are on the same team.
I'm not reading that. Imagine a random team defeating RRQ.
Late game scaling. So if you're KBG,
What the frick?
select these next two picks very, very carefully.
yeah, that's just scary, man. Just seeing those two picks alone on RQ's side. I was already questioning if Bruno should start getting banned. Jushin definitely needs to stay banned, and right now they're both in the hands of
What the frick?
RQ, KBG. What do they pick up here? Do they go
Hey, you know something interesting.
mid and roam? They get the
You know something interesting. It didn't even show up. I only could see that chat. It didn't get show up here. I'm watching from other phone here. Okay.
Right? Remember we
Just to keep a track of things. I mean, sorry, the phone that I play games on.
ID.
I'm watching from it here. It didn't show up. In here it showed up. What the hell? You are gonna get shadow banned in YT, bro.
You called it. That's the King Susujin. Fredrin is out again.
Oi, Fred.
So it worked
Okay. RRQ is winning this. RRQ, they're winning this. RRQ, they're winning this.
against a slightly harder hitting hero in the early game.
RRQ, they're winning this.
Suyo, like, will it still be able to just completely outpace the Joy like it did, or is it going to have a little bit more trouble in the early game?
This Fredrin, I feel like with what it's paired with Jushin, and then at this point, the last possible best pick for KBG.
Yeah, you are gonna be banned by YT pretty soon.
Alpha, or well, they're actually quite comfortable with the Lunox. Those are going to be very expensive picks, and it's a very solid first three by RRQ Hoshi.
Yeah, at the same time, you are not bothered about the Hilda invading you. That's for sure. You got great peel alongside the Jushin, so it keep Skylar insanely safe.
Yeah. By the way, fun fact, there's a very funny link between KBG and RRQ. So Saksa and Susujin both played with and allegedly has been scolded by many times by Sasa, the stern Kage. And Susujin agreed that Sasa is very strict, but he claimed that he got better because of his own hard work. Of course, that is Coach Sasa now
Yep.
of Dianfang Yagua.
Pretty funny because Sasa in an interview said that as a coach, he's angry. He's less angry because, you know, he's not playing as much, but, you know, he got to control that anger. He ain't young anymore, but that strictness...
Yeah, Fredrin jungle is not bad. The only problem with Fredrin jungle, it cannot clear the jungle. That's his only problem. He cannot clear the jungle fast enough.
Coming in.
That's a big problem with Fredrin.
Maybe just keep on hammering into that goal.
That's a problem with all of the tank jungles except for Akai, guys.
One more ban as well.
Because Akai does extra HP percentage based damage, because Akai does HP percentage based damage, the Akai can clear jungle, okay? But the Fredrin and the other tanks, they cannot clear the jungle fast enough.
They like playing the pick off and
Yeah, his jungle is pretty slow. His jungling speed is pretty slow. But this is a 5-man comp, guys.
Tracy has demonstrated...
This is a 5-man comp, guys.
You
So
don't want to be isolated, right? If you're Susujin on the Fredrin, if you're Jusin, the last thing you want is to be pulled away from the rest of your team.
Yeah.
It kind of defeats the whole purpose of this protect King Skylar composition.
Most definitely. So now at this point, RQ is going to get first pick in response. Still need an XP laner. So far, I mean, their draft is very illustrated, right? We know exactly where all of these heroes are going. Are going, but they are powerful heroes, so they don't need much flexibility. I think at this point, maybe get one more strong, tanky frontliner, something that can really just make sure that Jushin and Bruno can hang out on the backside.
let's see if they are going to get that tankiness, either in the roam or the EXP. The picks of RRQ Hoshi means they can actually go for a duelist in the EXP lane. Nothing too soft, but something that might actually be able to punish in the lane. They go ahead and pick up a Cho, still flexible, but this is probably going to go into the hands of iDoc. One of the reasons why we actually don't have a lot of data on iDoc's Cho is because the times he's shown it, well, it did really good in Indonesia.
The channel really needs to grow now, man.
And it's not a surprise, so plenty of pickoffs and you can move fast if RQ Kazu wants to have more mobility. The Khalid is still up on the table if they want to. If you want
Channel it really needs to grow now. Let me check on
I
something.
think this draft is pretty, the flex pick is pretty open for RQ. I think they're definitely less worried.
Let me check.
You could literally just pick about any XP laner with the
Yeah.
draft that they have.
Yeah.
Just, any
Beatrix definitely good, and they're gonna be pick Beleric.
Beleric.
Whoa, up against
Beleric.
Is that the idea here, right? You can run in, you can kind of get the big stun here, look for something.
Juice and
The
Brew.
Hey, Joy. I mean, sorry, CC, not Joy.
Interesting. Hey, my
Did RRQ just make a fuck up?
to be fair, okay, you know
Did RRQ just make a goof up, or what's going on?
to this thing.
Oh no, CC is definitely good going versus Hilda, right? Yeah, CC is definitely pretty good against Hilda. Let's see, man. Let's see.
Fair KBG. I did also consider KBG. More about that later. Mirko, bring it up. That draft.
Hilda and Beleric on the same team. I don't like the Beleric. It cannot engage reliably.
Receiving and seeing crazy drafts as time goes by, but it's not a bad thing.
Cannot engage reliably, right? So that's my perfect issue. I mean, that's my personal issue with Beleric. Beleric tanks, it cannot, it doesn't have that reliable engagement.
If they would cement the narrative that the underdogs have been taking over, or will RRQ switch things up as well this time around?
I guess we'll just have to see, man. At this point, no predictions, right?
No
RQ
predictions.
Hoshi, though, I will say their draft looks stellar, but also KBG. I love the Beleric pick.
Yep, we've been hearing a lot of things about KVG, but now they're going up against the King of Kings. So we're about to find out what's going to happen. This is KBG versus RRQ Hoshi. I can't also believe that they're hearing the Kingdom. They're making a lot of noise all the way here from Malaysia.
Hey, man, the fact that it's in Malaysia, very close to Indo, hey, there's a lot of them that actually flew
What
out.
was I looking
A
for?
lot of the Kingdom here in the building. You can hear them after every single win, probably. Every single trade, probably.
The mid lane action, it's already going like fast and furious.
But let's take a look at this. Oh, Rins! It's a Brave Smite on the Juicing. That's an odd emblem to go for. Master Assassin for Skylar. It's Master Assassin 2 for Lexi.
Why am I feeling that this is potentially a very aggressive Jushin that could come in from
Skylar with those big balls of Bruno.
for one of his emblems? So they might just really want to face off against Keep Best Gaming as much as possible, and I think they have the resources to do just that. But wait,
Rins with a flicker out. Very low, but still is able.
Okay, we only got one more match left after this one. Okay, we only got one more match left after this one. Good.
Winning it out for now. Skylar will have to respect it. And KBG, they get the early control.
honestly, we're just getting to know KVG and the way they really want to play things out. But it seems like what they're planning to go with or do in this game is to just really take on RQ OG as well. It's just to be equally aggressive. And we're seeing it from the lane to lane.
Oh, let's go, man.
Look at Sasha, Tracy. And
Let's go, man. KBG, they are already winning.
Well played.
Let's go, man. KBG are winning, guys.
Stopping the level 4 from Sutsujin. And this is one of the weaknesses for the Fredrin in the jungle. Your clear speed isn't that good, especially up against a Suyo here that's online at level 3. You for the Fredrin, and you want to control neutral objectives, you still got to be level 4. He should still be able to get it with purple buff, but I believe Saksa will have the lead coming into the first
Hey,
round.
hey, look at Zushin, guys. Zushin, holy, you guys cannot be letting the
all right.
Zushin go free.
And it seems like they're going to focus on the.
You guys cannot be letting the Zushin go free. Also guys, do you guys see something familiar with the Zushin, with how this RRQ mage is playing Zushin? And how I freaking utilize that Zushin. Do you guys see similarities?
But they're yet to start the turtle, so we'll see what.
I will always be freaking punishing the enemy tanks. Always be pressuring them and making them like unable to play the game. Like look at him.
Keep this gaming, but
Look at him.
resources.
You see the Rapid Dryad already online too for Tracy. Win return.
Sutsujin.
So, chunk bait.
Sutsujin is like literally 2 levels, like not 2 levels. He's literally 1 level below Saksha. Saksa is gonna be securing the turtle. Oh,
As Idok goes in from the back, Sutsujin winning out the retreat battle, by the way. Idok with the Jikundo. Lord will gonna be
Edok will be. Oh, Edok surviving that. Never mind.
taken down. Win return, getting a trade over to Edok, but it will be win return
Okay, RRQ, they're winning. RRQ are winning.
of RQ. Rins flickering forward.
Lexi is gonna be brought down and taken out by Skylar.
Now I believe you. They're reacting to every kill, to every trade.
Oh.
It's happening across the map. And honestly, this is an all-out aggressive gameplay we're seeing for both of these teams. With RRQ Hoshi, they're managing it better so far. The way we're seeing it, they're ahead 5-1 in terms of kill score, and this might just be an attempt to convert it gradually. But then Keep Us Gaming, I must say, I'd also like to commend the way they're holding on to these objectives and to these potential pickups for RRQ Hoshi and Saksha.
That's a Raptor Dryad to catch Skylar. Edok unable to help him. Good kill back from Keep Best Gaming as they look to play for Lexi.
Yeah, that was a very decisive rotation towards the gold lane. They knew they had to shut down at least or prevent Skylar from just getting all that farm. He's got 2 kills already. But I think another thing we have to really take note of is the way Rins and Edok have been rotating so far. I can feel the mid control coming in from this mid duo, and there's 100% kill participation in the hands of Rins. So it's proving to be quite effective. Like the way you pointed out, the Brave Smite and all that tenacity, even in the first attempt of Keep Us Gaming to take him out, if it weren't for those two, I doubt he would have survived up to that point.
Rins is the type of guy in indoor, right? We call him just crazy Rins also, you know? It's kind of like the Sans thing, Gila Sans, but Gila Rins, because sometimes he actually does go Gila mode. Crimson Beacon forward, flicker forward. We've seen it twice now, Crimson Beacon and flicker forward from Rins. So maybe that's why they went for the Brave Smite. He knows that he's going to be in a vulnerable spot a lot of times, and he will probably be punished if he doesn't have the Brave Smite. So this time he's like, yeah, if I'm going to go crazy, might as well have some safety lingers.
Yeah, he needed something to complement all those crazy plays that we could potentially see from him. And now RRQ Hoshi might just take control once again of this turtle pit. Oh no, will there be a Wrath of Dryad once again?
Edok gonna go for the way of the dragon, but it's gonna be cancelled by Saxo. Pops in the blink, Sutsujin with the red tree, wins it out. Meanwhile, Tyron gets rid of Tracy. Win return might be next on the chopping block, but RRQ will just be happy with the turtle. They'll play around the mid lane with Rins and Skylar.
Skylar's here. They're definitely going to attempt to take this down, but there goes Win Return once again. Oh, Sutsujin. Flicker for Wind Return, but they're forcing the mid lane turret.
Oh, Wind Return might be picked up again. Jin pops him up, but Rins, unfortunately, what happened up top? It's a solo kill. Tyron with the vengeance gets it done against Saksa.
I can't believe it. Like, is this the most kills we've seen so far? Like, is this the most action-packed game we've seen so far? We're only 6 minutes, but once again!
Tyron with another solo
I
kill.
told you guys that CC does really good versus Hilda. Did I not tell you guys that?
Made a deal with a devil.
CC does pretty good against Hilda.
Deal with the devil to get a 2.
That's also Hilda with Flicker though. Yo, Edok.
Is it Wrath of the Drive bringing him back?
Edok should be falling here, right? No, he doesn't fall. He was getting constantly taunted.
Zoned away, Skylar.
Oh my god, RRQ going crazy.
0.2k gold lead for the King.
RRQ is taking it over now. This game is gone for the side of China.
They aren't really able to capitalize on it much. They don't.
China cannot do anything here, man. Oh.
They successfully take out the tier 1 turret in the bottom lane. Even the top lane, it might fall anytime soon. So we're seeing control from RRQ Hoshi. This is a...
Jushin is too good and shouldn't be given away without having a plan.
We've seen this earlier.
Jushin is definitely too good and should not be given away without having a proper plan against it. Like, sorry, that's LMU. LMU is like copying the curtain's call, the CC ultimate. What the fuck are you gonna be doing with it?
Because you have that range extra for the Bennett to hit these waves and to poke it down before, you know, RQ could siege.
Guardian helmet priority here for Tracy.
Then again, speaking of Valentina copying an ultimate, there isn't a good ultimate for the Valentina to be copying.
The potential last word, actually the last turtle will be seeing, and there's a way of the dragon.
Beautifully done on the success. Jin walks up, Rins picks up a killing spree. That's a vengeance.
Too good, man. Jushin is just too good to be given away. Jushin is too good to be given away, man.
You can see the Kingdom here supporting RQ in Malaysia. Front stage, Rins. Red Lantern Flare, very low.
Look at the Valentina. Cannot do anything. The Valentina cannot do anything compared to the enemy mage.
Was a worldie for sure. Win return. Stuck in the tier 2. Gonna go.
What are you?
Skylar, let's see.
Skylar gonna go down. Skylar goes down. Skylar goes down. Okay, that was kinda worth it, right? Or not? No, that was worth it. That was definitely worth it. Shutting down Skylar. That was definitely worth it there for the side of KBG.
Just completely let go of that and fought against Keep Best Gaming, but it wasn't the best situation for them. Once RRQ Hoshi gets successful enough to Tracy and Saksha, I think they're
Hilda.
these two players, but once they're the first to fall, things just keep getting difficult for Keep Best Gaming.
Regita, you keep bringing up the kills like you forgot. You know the server. This is the Brawl server, baby.
The Brawl server.
This is RQ Hoshi in the Brawl server. It seems like they're gonna get this Lord for free. Nothing KBG can do while being 4,000 gold behind Edok is so annoying. Just always baiting KBG and screening him around, and now Skylar has the Mailpick gun.
Yep. I don't think they're even having second thoughts about looking for Tracy at this point, even when he successfully gets...
Guys, I see 5 people are here, man. Giving the streams a thumbs up will be really appreciated, man.
Other players from RQ Hoshi who just make sure there's Tyron. He can just dive into the back lines and make sure that Bilexi won't be having the best time of his life trying to get those free hits, unlike Skylar. Not unless we see a similar situation where Skylar's left alone.
RRQ are cooking.
From this point on,
The team of KBG, they do not have any engagement. Once again, guys, the team of China, they made this mistake. Guys, I keep on saying,
are forced out.
you guys cannot be making this mistake where none of your guys can engage, man. Like, Beleric cannot engage. It's not a reliable engage. Especially going up against Jushin. No way.
Rins picks him up.
Hilda, same thing, man. Cannot engage reliably.
Mega kill pick for Rins this time. 7,000 goal lead. They've dealt with 2, and they still have a Lord to play with.
Alright, so that slightly wasn't a successful way of the dragon attempt, but still a damage!
From downtown, he gets the shot. That was a goal.
Bruh, Skylar going crazy, man.
Luomu trying to defend. Again, the lantern flare from
Lexi is gone, so is LMU. Tracy's gonna be the next up on the chopping block. Here comes Hilda to be dead once again. Never mind. Oh, Hilda is dead, yeah.
He knocks him out of the base.
And that's all she wrote, probably.
Can they go for it?
Is that what you call a crazy?
Shaksa is coming back in 2 seconds. He's here.
They're gaining
They're gonna be taking that mid in him and they're gonna be going for the base lock, guys. This is it, guys. This is probably it. This is... No! There comes the Beatrix ultimate. Bennett's Rage.
They will.
That was a massive Bennett's Rage.
Lost all of their base turrets with the first Lord. Now that is some ridiculous stuff.
I'm starting to realize just how action-packed, how active the Brawl server is actually.
Brawl server.
See it in action right now from RRQ Hoshi, and it's very exciting to see this kind of gameplay. And like based on what's happening right now, it's so hard for Keep Best Game to find their way back in this game.
Do I see a win con? Do I see a win con for the side of China, KBG? I don't really think so. There's no win con, bro. I don't get that Beleric pick. I don't get that Beleric pick, man.
Still can't keep Best Gaming out of this game just yet, right? They have defended. It's an 8,000 gold lead, but we've seen gold leads like this go away with one big fight. It seemed like RQ though, they're playing the discipline game really, really well, and that's RQ for you. They play the Brawl server really well, but then they have the discipline to actually slow things down.
Yep, actually, this has been such a great game for Dyron even. Like, he hasn't died not even once in this entire game. And to think that he's actually the person from RRQ Hoshi.
Yeah, I did tell you guys that CC is pretty strong going up against Hilda and Suyu, right? Hilda is pretty strong going up against those two heroes.
Crimson Beacon in once again from Rins.
Okay, E-Doc.
Ooh! Oi! Lexi, how did he survive? How did Lexi survive that?
Slide tackle to win return, one last shot to take him down. Will he be able to get the triple? Now RRQ going in, Skylar gets the triple.
This is gonna be it though.
BG trying to defend with B Lexi with a Malefic gun. Rins, will he go for another Gila play? Flickers forward. Now Skylar looking for a kill over to him. Skylar gets another. It's a maniac technically. The Savage gets taken away from him, but RRQ...
GG's man, RRQ doesn't fall victim to the upset.
full of upsets.
I thought KBG would have still had a chance.
WRRQ guys, WRRQ.
Saving
I mean, they were way too ahead. It's not that, I mean, of course, bro. The enemies, they are effed up in terms of drafting, right? That draft from the side of KBG, it wasn't good.
dominating this game.
The KBG draft, it wasn't good, definitely not. So,
Or actually, they don't plan to continue all these underdog stories, not at least for today.
And also, they avoid...
yeah, of course. So when you are drafting like that, man, it's not gonna work out, guys. If you draft like that, it's not gonna be working out, guys. You guys cannot be drafting like that, man. Hilda and Beleric. You guys are drafting Hilda and Beleric into a Zushin.
Transcends trends.
Not gonna work.
It's been a day of surprises. RQ Hoshi came in and said, nah, it stops right there.
There are not many heroes. Bro, like Zushin is too good, man. Zushin is too good, guys. I'm thinking about the Zushin from a perspective of when I am playing the Zushin, right, guys? When I'm playing the Zushin, the only things that I'm afraid of when I'm playing Zushin, it is like too much burst at once. So imagine I'm playing versus a Gushan, a Saber, something like that, like at once, not only a single one. I'm imagining like a Gushan alongside with another burst coming in from their mid lane. Zushin is just too good, guys. Zushin is just too good. I'm never worried about a 1v1 with Zushin.
And to just give them the
Trigriel can kinda overwhelm Zushin.
so much comfort and
Kinda, not really.
too much to stand
Kinda, sometimes. Okay. So it will be taking the enemies like Trigriel, Gatto, and another hero to be like another Zushin at once. Zushin is just too strong, man.
The very few teams today.
You have to burst Zushin or else play Ludo.
Their first Swiss stage.
Rose.
Skylar, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, Skylar is pretty fucking tall.
How does it feel to be back in the M Series stage?
Merasa lebih baik aja.
You feel good.
Ya,
He feels good being back in the M Series stage. Do you miss playing in the international stage?
yes.
Wow, all right. He said I can speak to him in English. Don't worry. Okay, now Skylar, we know that RRQ Hoshi is the only franchise with the most M Series appearance, but you guys haven't won yet. How confident are you, Skylar, that RRQ Hoshi can bring back the championship to Indonesia this time around?
18%. 80%.
80%.
Yeah.
Kenapa? Why?
We still try hard because this is the new game.
So you're still trying.
Yeah.
Belum bisa lagi. Not yet used to it. All right. Okay. Now
W answer. Skylar being humble.
in M3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo, guys, do you guys know, man? Whenever this fucker Skylar goes live, whenever this guy Skylar goes live, this guy immediately gets to like 40k, 50k people watching live. 50 to 40k people will be watching him, man. Skylar is hugely popular. RRQ is hugely popular, man. Yo, RRQ, do you guys need a sweeper boy?
Each other.
I'll be keeping notes for you guys. RRQ, come on.
There is S2G, BTK, CFU.
Imagine RRQ champ. Oh my god.
Who do you want to meet tomorrow?
RRQ champ.
I don't know because random, right?
Random, yeah, but if you can pick.
Only one?
BTK.
I think BTK.
Yay! Of course, BTK. Everybody gonna clap BTK.
Meet Mobasen because last time in M3.
Oh, so like a revenge.
No, just play fun.
Rematch.
Yeah, rematch.
Okay, now we can see.
Viva RRQ. Yo, Pulse bro. Welcome. Yeah. RRQ.
Wanna say to the kingdom?
Glad. I guess you are really glad that RRQ didn't become a victim, huh? Everybody was becoming victims of smaller teams today, but RRQ didn't. RRQ pulled up. Bro, they gave up Zushin, man. What did you expect? The Chinese side, they gave up Zushin. Imagine giving up Zushin. The side themselves, those fuckers had the chance to picking up Zushin. They gave up the Zushin. They were the first pick. They gave up Zushin.
Congratulations.
What was the first pick? What was the first pick, guys? Let me check from my phone.
What happened in this game?
What was the first pick that they did?
2 kills a minute. That's the average for
Anyways, I think I can check it from here as well.
Give them win return. Alexi winning it out for now. Skylar.
This is where the Chinese side lost the game, guys.
sometimes even more
This is where the Chinese side they lost the game. They picked up what? Oh, Suyu. They went for Suyu. Yeah. They went for Suyu. They went for Suyu and they gave up Zushin. Not only they gave up Zushin, they gave up Bruno alongside it. I'm not saying that Bruno is that game changing, but Bruno is definitely the best marksman in game right now. They gave up they gave up the Zushin, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised
They gave up the Zushin, man. It's L. You guys cannot be giving up Zushin.
for quite a while. So even during MPI,
Giving up Fan is okay, man. Giving up Zushin, criminal. Fan isn't reliable. Zushin?
But yeah, when they
No, man. Guys cannot be giving up Zushin. Now, champ, be the gym trainer of them.
I feel like they got everything they wanted. They got the whole.
Hey, look at me, man. I have lost so much muscle myself, but I can still train though. I can still train though. Yo, Fazal, man, bro, they want your no for their bro. They want your number for the joking.
but when you end up with not much to
Yo, Fazal, I'm kidding most of the time, right? I definitely wanna improve as well when it comes to my own game, when it comes to my own knowledge of the game and everything. But I cannot, bro. I cannot. I definitely know that I have to improve, but I cannot improve. I have given you guys the reasons why, though.
Hoshi, that is not the right call. They
I know, yeah.
trades, they got a few of them, but at the end of the day, RQ showed just how much better they
Ah, sad times, man. Sad
we are
times.
seeing KBG try to speed it up. I think the mid trio, right? They were
RRQ's fan following is massive. I know.
turtle, but unfortunately, like,
Hey, guys.
able to use that IMU too much because he is in fact not him this game. There's really not much that the Valentina could steal and utilize.
You know, and you mentioned how they were rotating as that mid trio. The problem with that is
Guys.
top.
I definitely would love to go back to this save that I used to be in, like when I was.
Complete wash, even though it was still kind of a complete wash. But they were able to get some pickoffs, but RQ felt comfortable.
This is 21 years old champ, guys.
He's still at a huge lead.
This is an LS cam, so the camera quality isn't gonna be looking good.
And confirm rather the teams who are willing to play into the Fredrin, supplement it well, and be able to execute well around it will be.
I definitely would love to go back to a save that is like close to this. This was a little bit too much to handle.
At the same time, it's been quite a while, but people tend to forget how good Fredrin is in peeling for him.
That is me at 21 years of age or 22, 21 or 22, guys. I literally only recovered like only one, it has only been 1 year that I recovered from a massive knee injury. I torn my ACL and my MCL. That is what got me started to like dig more into fitness. And since I started, I just went all the way in. And in those kind of things, like there's nothing that's gonna be stopping you, right? It's all up to me, man. It was all up to me collecting my own knowledge, me training myself, me keeping up with my diet. So it was pretty easy.
That can play that role itself.
Yeah, with the vengeance.
I was also playing sports, man. I was like only 1 year back in from injury. I was also playing sports, man. I was playing volleyball.
Thank you. EXP later for the side of RRQ Hoshi, and yeah, they just ran away with it in terms of.
Lol, if I don't know who RRQ is, then their fan following isn't enough.
At some point, I thought it could have gone to like 12.
I mean, you definitely do not keep up with pro players, right, Faisal? So makes sense, man. Makes sense.
And I think that's the best thing RRQ did here.
Also, did I welcome Falls, man? Welcome to the stream, Falls. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, this used to be me back in like 21. I mean, when I was 21. 7 years ago, bro.
The final wave of Dragon onto Bilaxi to really seal the fate of KBG, even though it's sealed from the.
I was really locked in. Like on that gym grind. At that time, I was really locked in.
Also is the MVP of the game.
I mean, Skylar with the $1 million smile right there.
Hey, get out, champ. Thank you.
I just feel like it all kind of ties together, right? Happy guy, bringing the team here, taking a dub on day one. But the final thing to point out, it's Bruno, baby.
It's a Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno too strong, bro.
Yeah, Bruno has.
We are gonna be coming up on our final game of the day in like another 10 minutes, guys. This is gonna be a massive game. It's gonna be TLPH. Sorry, it's gonna be TLID. It's gonna be TLID going versus Onyx PH, right?
And honestly, this is one of those times. However,
FNOP, Fanatic Onyx PH.
have the juice in with them, and every time
We are gonna be. In my opinion, this is the best game of the day that is coming up, guys. So far, the best game we watched today. The best game we watched today so far, it was Ulfender vs BTK, hands down. So BTK, massive shout out to BTK for giving us that amazing show. Chicken, I'm really happy. I'm really glad for Chicken and Zia. I do not hang out with Zen that much. I definitely hanged out a lot in Chicken stream, so I'm really glad for Chicken, man. I'm really a massive fan of Chicken. So I'm glad that they own.
For you, but
Who is their jungle? Oh, their jungle is Zen. Shark doesn't really stream that much. Who is their mage? Oh, Hoon. I also do not hang out in Hoon stream that much. But I definitely hang out in Chicken stream way more than any other streams, right? I mean, I used to. Now Chicken is like, of course, playing in that stage and shit. He's still streaming.
the most perfect kingdom way to start M6 if you're an RRQ Hoshi fan.
When you said I hang out, I thought you are a friend. I mean, everybody is a friend, man. Everybody is a friend. I could have bugged them more, but there is no point. Faisal, मेरा ऐसा है Faisal. If I'm not gonna be bringing anything to you, अगर मेरे से तुमको कुछ नहीं मिलेगा, Faisal, I'm not gonna be bugging you, right?
Seed of the regular season in MPL Indonesia season 14. They were the first team to secure a slot in the M6 World Championship. They fell short to Team Liquid.
I have been watching Chicken for over 3 years, man, consistently.
That loss and have started off their M6 campaign with a vengeance. Coming up next now, it is, dare I say, the main event of the evening. The match that a lot of people thought we'd wait for the grand finals. But nope, we get it in day one, the very first day of Swiss stage. It's Team Liquid Indonesia versus Fnatic on.
Yo, so Faisal, जब like लोग जब game खेल रहे होते हैं, like when people are playing the game, you cannot be asking them questions and most of the time like expecting an answer back. So whenever I go into people's chat, I literally be like trolling. I'm not like trolling. I'm gonna be having fun with their chat, right? I'm not only gonna be there for the streamer. I'm also gonna be having fun with their chat as well, right? That's my target most of the time. So the entirety of the chat knows me. I'm guessing. Actually, no. There are so many new people that are coming in on Chicken's chat these days. So
They're both champions of the two regions that many claim.
I mean, of course, man. The guy is playing in M6. The guy have played in M3, M4, M5, M6. Yeah. No, guys. M5 it was Milo. My bad. M5 where the NA was the most clownish. There was no MOBA Zen. There was no Chicken.
Team Liquid Indonesia and Fnatic on Philippines.
There was no Zia, right? Or am I mistaken for something? Yeah. Was there Zia in M? It was no. Zia was in there, right, guys? Onyx is gonna lose. You are gonna make a bet with me, false. You are predicting that Indo is gonna win, huh? Oh, I see. You are literally riding that Indo horse. I see, man. You are betting on that Indo horse. I see. Oh, sorry, bro. It's Faisal. I thought that was false. Sorry. I thought that was false. Guys, yo, sorry, Faisal. Many people are saying that this Onyx side are the one that are gonna be winning this M6. People are predicting that they are the strongest looking team and they are the one that are gonna be winning this M6. So this is gonna be an exciting match. And TLID guys, they're definitely amazingly strong. TLID, they're really strong. They have so many gifted players. So yeah, an amazing match coming up. I think their jungle is King Kong is their jungle, right, guys? TLID jungle is King Kong right now, right? I'm thinking so. I am thinking so. I said Bengal Onyx. I said Bengal Onyx clan, bro. The Kurds clan. The Bengal Onyx. What is the Bengal Onyx? I said the Bengal Onyx clan, bro. The Kurds clan. Whenever you meet them in rank, you will lose for sure. So Faisal, that means that the Onyx from Bengal, they are good, right? They're just stealing the Onyx name. It's not really original. I'm not a fan of stealing names. How are you losing then? If you said that you are losing whenever you are meeting the Onyx clan, and you are the one losing, which means they were your opponents and you are losing, right? Right? They are not Onyx, bro. They are not Onyx. And I'm not a fan of people that copies big name squads, right? So I'll just like, I'll kind of be like casually making fun of them. I'm sorry. Arey, when they are with your team, of course. People that do not have their own identity. What do you expect from them, man? Of course. I would not be going out there and creating a squad naming it Onyx. Unless I actually get freaking sponsored by Onyx or some shit, man, I'm not gonna be going out there and creating a squad naming it Onyx, man. You guys can, that's an 100% promise. I'll not be naming my squad RRQ, Onyx, Echo, something like that. I'm not gonna be doing that. People needs to be having their own identity in order to be successful. Of course, you are gonna be meeting some random Onyx in your squad, and of course, you are gonna be losing. No surprises there, man. I respect this. I respect the game. I respect these pro teams. I respect all these franchises enough to not copy their name. Even I have a few essays, screenshots where I got MVP but lost all the matches. Then there is this Onyx guy. they are the one that are gonna be chocolate in your team, right? I have had that many times, guys. I am pretty sure if you can like go back and you will be finding enough clips of me. I'll be saying, look at this guy, Onyx. He has Onyx in his name and he's playing like this and that, man. I cannot really like. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of them, guys. Okay, so there is one thing, or there is this. Okay, I'm a huge fan of Barcelona when it comes to being fans. I'm a huge fan of Barcelona. I'm a huge fan of Eminem. Have you guys ever seen any of my names anywhere being anything to do with Eminem, guys? Have I ever made my name Slim Shady in a game or anything? Never. Slim Shady on the jungle. Slim Shady playing Fanny on the jungle. No. That is where the amount of respect comes in, that I'm not gonna be copying their names. You Motka. Who was the Motka? What the hell, bro? I think you were talking about Kid Bomba, right? You were probably talking about Kid Bomba. Kid Bomba. It's the Bomba. The Bomba mentality. Oh, also that is one more reason. There is one word. Are you talking about Insane? Are you talking about my mod Insane? They're taking a really long break. Guys, if my phone was good, okay. Fuck. If my phone was good, sorry, if my PC was good, we could have been playing brawls in the meantime. But I do not wanna like fire up the brawl or fire up my mirroring software and let my PC crash once again. I guess I'm not casting today either. They didn't let me know anything, so that's GG's. Guys, let me recreate the poll. Let us enjoy this final game, and then I can just disappear, right? Or should I just go walk out after that? Probably. Let me decide after the game is over. What did I do? No. What did I close? Okay. No, the guy in M6 tournament. Oh, you are talking about Kid Bomba, definitely, probably. I don't know. Hello, panda. Oh. Man, this PC is such a pain to stream from. So people were saying RRQ and RRQ on. So W for the people that said RRQ, guys. This is the highlight of the day. This is definitely gonna be the best match of the day. In my opinion, I haven't watched the game yet. So far, today's best game, it was Wolfender versus BTK. PL ID versus if knock or if knock. FNOP, right? The final poll of the day is live. Holy. These guys are joking in the chat. These guys are absolutely trolling in the chat. You guys cannot see the chat. We're up to 341 subs. Are we gonna be able to hit 500 subs with M6, guys, or nah? Bro, these they're, oh my god, bro, like the algorithm game is crazy, guys.
Fight for ultimate glory starts now.
Wait, this guy's playing Sprint Moscow. Sprint Moscow with 6 Windtalkers? Oh, early bird. Ah. Yeah, he definitely trolls a lot. He's a good player, but he definitely trolls a lot. For the sake of content, he really trolls a lot. No, 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 no. He's slapping Yins. No. He trolls a lot for the sake of content.
Style for champions. Worn by legend. We are greater than ever.
Hello panda, semua suka biskuitnya. Biskuitnya enak, isinya lezat, rasa coklat dan strawberry. Hello panda, semua suka biskuitnya. Biskuitnya enak, isinya lezat.
Biscuitia enak kisnete enak. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello panda, hello panda. Oh, it's lagging, huh? let the drafting begin. After we have the like first 2 or 3 picks, I will be speeding it up. Okay, guys.
Greater than ever, the promise we delivered or wished to deliver heading into the 6th MLBB World Championship. To be greater than ever, that is what these two teams have achieved in their local leagues. They struggled for so long at a certain spot. Finally, they made it to the top in Indonesia and in the Philippines, respectively. Team Liquid and Fnatic Onyx Philippines face off in the final match of the Swiss stage. Welcome once again. My name is Renmar Santa Cruz. Just call me Renmar. Still here with Husky and Trex. Pumped for this clash of titans. FNOP, TLID. Bro, I don't even need to get too deep into it anymore. At this point, everyone knows why everyone's watching now for this.
FNOC, man. FNOC.
Any of the previous 7 matches.
Fnatic, Onyx, PH. They're too good, man. They're too good.
2 different regions, eternal rivalry, all on day 1.
TLID are they're really solid though. So this is a 60-40 matchup, guys. It's not gonna be one-sided.
I wish you'd take the time after the broadcast to watch all of the action that you've missed. Because here's the kicker. At the end of a very surprising Swiss stage day 1, it could either be Indonesia going into the next round very happy that their 2 representatives are comfortable, while the Filipino representatives will go into the 0-1 bracket, or the Filipinos being happy that their champion...
So Aurora got clapped, right?
...and have one team in the 1-0 and one team in the 0-1.
I mean, there's a lot of different...
Yeah, of course. This is... Bro, of course, man. इसीलिए तो this is the final game of the day, man. That's why this is our finale for the day.
Possibility of Indo versus Indo in the top? Do you just, you know, let the other teams slide through so that things can get switched up? Because no matter what, tomorrow's going to be insane depending on which one of these teams goes to their respective spots.
Before we talk more further about this upcoming match, Kidia's Gaming and Esports District unites gamers, communities, and fans across all genres and walks of life. That is Kidia Gaming. Go search it up online to know more about Kidia. Now, TLID...
Arshi's, whatever, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to be talking about it. Nigga...
hates Aaron Shiki.
Leg.
But they are fierce rivals in game. But they're actually pretty close outside of it. If you follow their social media, they're all chill and cool with each other.
Yeah, there's this slang that we use in MPL MY. Well, Rose uses it, right?
Yeah.
Every time it's a kawan di luar gelanggang, lawan di land of dawn. So friends outside the arena, enemies inside on the land of dawn. I think it's how it is for a lot of these teams out there. I'm just here for a healthy competitive match, and for me, I don't really care who wins because
Fuck, guys, it's looking good for me though. I get to go out.
who wins is just gonna be happy at the end.
Yeah, I'll not be staying home. I'll be going out visiting a friend, man.
Mutual respect, I feel like a lot. They
After the game is over, W timing.
That's the top two teams in the world right now, and them going up against each other. It's always a question of, hey, this might mean they're the best team in the world right now because they beat them at this time, and vice versa. So world stage dominance is at stake. We're getting what could have been and what people predicted to be the grand finals in the very first day of Swiss. They're both newly crowned, and they feature young but talented players with a super high ceiling, greater than ever to end day one. Trex from the NA region, what... I'm gonna give you the floor here. Whether it's TLID or FNOP, who you want to focus and give a little bit more of light on.
I mean, there's so much to talk about with both teams. I'll do a quick little tidbit on both. I think TLID, the fact that it is essentially a team full of rookies here, completely dominating in their local league, even taking the win over some veterans in RRQ, and now here to really show themselves. And then we take a look at FNOP. You have the rise of Kelra, who even though is quoted as the gold center, has never been at an M series, right? Has won an MSCs, who has done amazing things, but has said himself in interviews that he doesn't feel like he's the gold center until he wins a world championship. So I think this is his time to really show that he is the best gold laner in the world. And Team Liquid ID, all 5 players just wanting to show that they are all the best in the world.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the things that TLID has going for them. The fact that I know that they're the champions of Indonesia and there are a lot of eyes on them, but I feel like they can go into each match without that much crazy amount of pressure. Because they're a young squad. At the end of the day, just play your game, do the best that you can, and I think they themselves even would be happy about that. But Liquid, I feel like they're going to this with a little bit more of a crazy thing because, well, it's revenge against Fnatic Onyx PH that they're looking for here. So let's first look at what Coach Saint Lucas said from TLID.
Yeah, and he said that on the day of the draw, when we found out our first match was against Fnatic Onyx Philippines, we were all hyped up because everyone was eager to face them right away, and we were all excited for the challenge. Some players even...
Bro, where is Kyrie coming from? Kyrie isn't even MC, isn't...
So excited to face...
I'm tired. Kyrie isn't playing in M6, man. They didn't qualify. Kyrie is not in M6. What do you mean, Kyrie?
To learn and gain experience. While fans of TLID and FNOP argue online over who's better, they don't know that both teams actually respect and know each other very well in game. So it's exciting to have this opportunity. And what's even more exciting about it is it's not... The world isn't at stake here, right?
Yeah.
It is day one. Yeah. It's Swiss stage. You got plenty of time. So yes, it is the perfect time for these two teams to have a little bit of fun.
It's quite anime when
Oh shoot, my bad. Yeah. So like from one region, only 2 teams can get a slot, right? Only 2 teams from a region can get a slot, and yeah. So you guys already seen one Indo team play the game before, which was RRQ from Indonesia. And in this game, we are gonna be seeing TLID, right?
no one expected Team Liquid ID to rise like that. They always
TLID are gonna be playing in this upcoming game. So yeah, only 2 teams for one region.
champions in Indonesia. And now here they are on the world stage and they're buddy-buddy. It's anime, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? Like Team Liquid
I think there used to be a time where PH was getting 3 slots or Indo was getting 3 slots, right?
I like the respect
Right?
that players have for one another. For them,
Darcy boy, welcome to the stream, man.
first kind of encounter in the Swiss
Doing good. I'm still alive, I guess. That's still alive.
already get to have
Still enjoying the part of the game that I can actually enjoy, which is competitive play.
You know, and I want to pull back. You talked about TLID being those young guns, right? And when you're a young kid like that, to pull back even
TLID is really good. They're really good. They're really good.
lots of
They're not only good, man. TLID have the guys. I think their jungler is King Kong, right? And so many people say that King Kong is the best jungle in the entire world right now. So look out for that. Okay, no. Actually, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, people actually say that. Many people are actually saying that King Kong is the best jungler in the world.
King Kong as number 1, very dominating in the MPLPH.
Oh, there we go. King Kong number 1. Mobazen says it himself.
King Kong, Prince, Kirk, Kelra, big contender.
And Super Prince is really amazing on the match.
Kin bit Onyx ba?
Wait. Oh, I'm messing things up. King Kong is actually the King Kong is the jungle for Fnatic Onyx.
Philippines. Now that's a good draw.
Dapat ko buat lawan
Hey, thank you, Dars.
kalau misalnya
Thank you, buddy.
bukan kita inginkan, kita jadi kayak malas-malasan.
You take care too, okay, Dars? Thank you.
Na-excite ako eh. Sinuntok ko pa nga yung pandar eh. Kasi parang na-excited ako silang kalaban.
Hey, who is the TLID jungle?
Champion versus champion kan.
Yeah, who is the TLID jungle?
Kasih game yang terbaik lah. For me, I got excited.
Guys, I cannot remember. Is it Sutsujin?
Fabian, you should watch yourself when we get into the match.
Oh, it is. I think it is Fabian, right?
Just proof in game.
Kelra, lucu lu. Jangan kaget aja nanti kalau misalnya gue bantai dari early mid late game nggak ada nafas sama sekali.
Please make Aaron Shiki tilt. Okay.
Actually TLID used to be Aura Fire, guys. Okay. So I haven't watched the past two M series, not M series, the MPL. I literally haven't watched even a little bit of MPL. I only watched the MPL finals, and for the Indonesian finals, I didn't get to watch the Indonesian finals, sadly. So I do not know what the current rosters are exactly looking like, but of course I know most of these players.
Fierce competitors.
And all the teams are looking to always get better. And of course, that is why these teams are competing in this World Championship stage, right? Because they're always changing their freaking rosters and shit. They're looking to get better everywhere.
So I think we actually got to see Angeline give.
I think it is Fabian who is their jungle.
Against each other in SPS. But in case I missed
Somebody, when somebody asked the question to somebody, it was an interviewer, or somebody was interviewing a coach or somebody, right? I think they mentioned the guy from TLID being the best assassin players in Indonesia. So over Kyrie.
Maybe the Fredrin even because of Bruno Drusin picks Hilda as well.
Yeah.
So no, not really. I don't want to see it. Not now.
Yeah. So
This is a big game coming up, guys. And fucking M6, they're delaying it, man. What the hell?
They might actually also have a Bruno on their side. So that might actually also be an Angelo Bruno that might end up with the
Guys, prize bag. Start the game.
Do you ensure that Brusco, again, going up against Indonesians that I think he's faced off against before, if I'm not mistaken? Actually, no, only just one of them. Or rather, do you think that they should end up with a pick that, is can mean Brusco can be aggressive in the game?
I think keep Brusco on something steady. I think don't get too crazy.
Brusco gold?
I mean, knowing PH, they're known to kind of just be solid, right? They don't.
Okay, yeah. Fabian is their jungle, right?
You keep things simple. You hold down that front line. You be the roamer that everyone needs.
This Aaron Siki guy, I don't know of him. Okay, Aran, of course I know of Aran. Aran was playing for Aura Fire. Aran debuted when the team was Aura. And Fabian is the guy that came in newly. They used to have Sutsujin from their jungle. When it was Aura Sutsujin. Before Aura Sutsujin, it was Aura. Who was that guy? That guy used to play Amon, bro. It was. Who was that guy, man? It was. Man, I cannot remember. It was Aura.
That has really mattered with so many winning.
I didn't order a Yappuccino.
Yeah, this team like an ID squad.
What the hell?
What he's done. As the roamer, they call him Witty the Wise. He's definitely going to have to show off some crazy approaches and strategies to how to break Fnatic Onyx Philippines' formation. As Trek said, when it comes to Philippine teams, they are solid, and this
So
is
Brusco is the Rome. Super Prince made Brusco Rome. King Kong, yeah. King Kong is the jungle for FNOP.
Super Prince in the mid lane, King Kong in the jungle.
Hey, guys! All of these guys are looking like brothers. Guys! Check out their hair. Check out their hairstyles. They literally look like freaking siblings, guys. Guys, nobody has any chance to win anything against these guys, man. They all look alike. Guys, these are fucking 5 niggas that grew up together playing alongside each other, man. Nobody has any chance against these guys, man. RIP.
reasons why King Kong can shine the way he does. With the efforts of Brusco and everyone else, it has to be the Monster Mage in the mid. Super Prince, when they saw each other in SPS, of course, Fnatic Onyx Philippines defeated Team Liquid ID. That's because Super Prince actually popped off in that series and proved why he's called the Monster Mage. We got a chat with Fabian, and we asked him, any message to FNOP? Trex, could you care to read what he replied to us?
Hey, yo, King Kong, I'm gonna kill you in solo lane.
Ooh.
But be honest, we are low-key friendly to each other. When they said, we'll destroy you, he was just kidding. No cap.
I feel like that's an English translation of what Fabian might actually sound like, and it looks like we got the Fabian approval of, yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, that was the Fabian thumbs up. I mean, even for Fnatic Onyx Philippines, right? I believe there was an interview with King Kong and Kirk's mom regarding their journey and the support of the family. And Kirk said, "I'll show."
Okay, they are targeting the Hayabusa from King Kong.
It was King Kong, right? Yeah. So it led them to the international stage.
King Kong's Hayabusa is gone. They are paying respect to the King Kong Hayabusa.
We underway got Liquid ID on blue side. The Hayabusa banned in the first phase.
Okay, big switch up. I don't think we've seen a Hayabusa
No, it's
band
the
all
first
day.
one.
First
Yeah.
phase,
First and
showing
last today.
immediate respects. You know, and you were asking if assassins are going to be, would we see the Ling? Are assassins going to come into play at least?
Always on the way, so Matilda getting banned.
We're already seeing some respect, so definitely the possibilities are endless. Also, Phobius getting banned out.
Holy Joy getting banned the fast pace of the fucking draft.
So many games today, Joy getting banned out. I mean, just overall, and that just leaves so much open behind it.
Yeah, that's based off of their previous matchup when they faced each other in SPS. It was there where King Kong himself was starting to show Joy in the jungle, and I guess the LID is respecting the heck out of that because of what Joy can do once it gets to access the backline, the instant damage that you get once you get her items.
Yes, Yushin getting banned, man, rightfully so. They are gonna be picking up Hilda. This is where Hilda getting picked, right? Is this gonna be Hilda or is this gonna be Phobius?
So many options. Like the Suyo is still on the table for Fabian if he wants to go for that as well. There can be a trade. The Alpha is also available for TLID if you want to go for Flex. There's always
No, I'm thinking Hilda or Phobius.
It has won most games today, right?
You have to.
Yeah.
You cannot give that to Killer right now.
Yeah, 5 out of 2 wins today.
They don't.
Angela! Hold on! This is what the big teams are capable of. This is why the big teams are big teams. Because they are unpredictable, guys. This is why the big teams are big teams. Because they go for your boy, like your boy goes freaking Granger Rome. This is why the big teams are big teams. Your boy goes for Fanny Mid. This is why the big teams are big teams, guys.
Definitely Bruno, but they might even actually consider...
This is why the big teams are big teams, guys.
Oh, they go Hilda.
And there goes the Hilda alongside with, I'm thinking they're gonna be picking up the jungle Suyu. Yeah, Suyu. 100 on that. The Angela, guys, of course, I couldn't have seen the Angela coming. But the Suyu and the Hilda, I definitely saw that one coming. So, Gato, oh no. Ling Angela. They're securing the Angeling straight away. Guys, Angeling alongside with the freaking glorious pathway. Imagine that.
So now they have to think about it, right?
Imagine that, and they are gonna be picking up like Terizla and from the let's see. Let me not jump too much ahead.
do like the fact that they picked
Phobias banned, Ankh? Oh, Phobias was banned?
some sort of a
Guys, you guys see, man. You guys, by the way, guys, you guys see my head is in the right spot though. My head is in the right place. My head is in the right place. Okay, my head is in the right place. I didn't see the Phobias ban. That means they were definitely gonna be picking up Phobias, but they banned the Phobias themselves. So, anyways. Luoi. Luo definitely good versus Ling, right? Luo definitely pretty strong going versus Ling.
And I have this feeling that we're
Diving a Luo E, if the Luo is gonna be winter crowning and dropping down that second skill onto her own body, the Ling is not that safe. Even if the Luo gets one proc of duality out before she fucking goes, the duality does too much damage. And they are not gonna be letting the Ling go and have a fun time in the jungle. So I am guessing this is the Hilda Luoi combo that's gonna be coming up. Or it's not gonna be Hilda Luoi, it's gonna be something else from the roam. Probably a Nigriel or a Franco. How about a Franco? Guys, Franco? Are we cooking from that angle? The Franco angle? Harit gone, Gatutkaka gone. Two more bans coming up. Alpha ban. I mean, they are not gonna be banning Alpha themselves. Oh no. There is okay, guys. Never mind. My bad. Alpha isn't even gonna be touched this game. Okay. Both the teams have their jungle, so Alpha isn't gonna be touched. They are looking to be banning the Bruno.
And that is why this is one of the most anticipated match, right? Even the drafting, the flavor that they give us is very different from what we've seen in the first 7 best of 1.
Bruno or Nathan, guys? No, I think the team.
So they are gonna go for the
CC.
You guys kind of called it.
A CC ban. Oh, of course a CC ban. They picked up the Hilda. Remember what I told you guys, man? CC wins versus Hilda. So that ban really makes so much sense. I need to be fucking having my notes. I need to be having my notes, man, in front of me. I'm dumb.
If not wants to go for it, right? Like you ban the CC. We've seen how CC deals into the Hilda once that War X comes online. We've seen that vengeance from the side of.
Yeah, so of course CC is being banned. They want their Hilda not to suffer.
If they ban CC going to the second phase.
So what is gonna be this final ban coming up, guys? Any prediction? Bruno? I think they don't wanna give the Bruno up. No, Beatrix ban. So they are definitely looking to give the Bruno and counter it with something else. Or they are literally like challenging Kelra to pick up. They're challenging Kelra to pick up 1-1, guys. They're challenging the Kelra to be picking up 1-1. But I think Kelra is gonna be picking up Bruno. No! Chop! What is this in the ching chong fucking fuck is going on? Why? Show. Okay, can I please see the Bruno? Okay, no, guys. Claude? I'm thinking Claude alongside Eve. Eve is banned? No, Eve is open. Claude and Eve?
I feel like having a lot of dashes would be good against a Hylos, Ling, Angela, you know.
I like the Claude. You get that BMI. You get
Guys, even the freaking casters are talking about Claude. Choice definitely Rome.
A shredder could work, but it kind of depends on what.
I'm thinking of Eve alongside Claude.
Bruno doesn't get picked up, then we would.
No, guys, I mentioned Nathan, guys. Remember I mentioned something to do with Nathan, guys. Oh, it's gonna be Nathan and Khalid. Okay, so this is Angela mid. Oh, of course this is Angela mid. Who the?
All around for the young squad.
Of course this is Angela mid, man. I'm goofy. I'm totally thinking Angela Rome. This is Angela mid. Hey, bro, my brain doesn't work sometimes. It is Angela mid. But I did mention that some of the teams are looking to play Nathan. Like I was literally saying that the team is looking like they're gonna be setting up for Nathan. Nathan is pretty fucking strong played in the right comp. Nathan is so strong played in the right comp. Bruno, right? Or Bruno? I don't think it's gonna be 1-1. Bruno, definitely Bruno. Bruno is a much more safer pick than 1-1. Kelra definitely not gonna be trying to like ego challenge here. All right, guys. We have our draft, man.
Give me a team. Give me a team.
FNOP.
FNOP. All right. Husky.
I'm feeling FNOP.
All right. I'm the panel host. I don't need to give my prediction. I like both. You know what? I'm not gonna go do that. Something about it tells me that TLD.
Everybody's saying FNOP.
It's fierce. I'll give
Bruno, my god, bro. Hi, I am picking up the Bruno myself, guys. Whenever I see the Bruno open, you know, guys, I'm like, swap me Bruno, please give me Bruno. You know, I do not wanna fucking play Bruno solo queue, but I do not want the enemies to fucking play Bruno solo queue. I'm either banning Bruno or I'm picking it.
That's surprising.
What about you?
I will also.
Bruno is too dog shit strong right now, man.
No. Oh.
Yes, sir.
No.
If you know, you know.
Well, I mean, again, this still is the battle of the champions, the much anticipated game for today.
And still, our guy plays fucking Vengeance Killing Spree Claude. Sure, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, into the land of Dawn we go. Fabian on a signature Ling, King Kong on the
Fabian Ling, man.
And MPLPH. Oh, it's so crazy that both these teams are like, you know, the meta? Let's go with our comfort.
Yeah, and don't forget complete.
Witty.
Oh, wait. Brusco, goes for the flicker.
Also going in right now, looking for the Jikundo. Witty's gonna try to get level 2. Aaron Shiki will get level 2. Now trying to cut away Brusco. Shunpu forward, last hit, first blood to Brusco.
I should have prepared myself for all these action. I mean, look at RRQ earlier with the way they were able to play the game, but Fnatic Onyx Philippines, they get the first blood. And we were...
The man, the myth, the legend, big star.
To also check out the entrance pass, guys, complete all the active tasks during the event to claim all these amazing rewards that you could get, including the state...
So Khalid is the roam / mid laner, right, guys? Khalid is the roam / mid laner.
They were able to draw first blood against Team Liquid ID. Very decisive from Brusco there, burning the flicker.
Really solid stuff here, starting things off for FNOP. This looks like for the emblems here, that's the Master Assassin, so Nora really wants to get the lane going. Also, the Bargain Hunter for Aaron, she gonna get those items a bit earlier, but it's a weakness finder. So Aaron's very confident in this laning of his as well. You know, usually we see a bit of a safer choice, especially up against a boy like for Aaron, it's all about that witty. Very good respect there. It just flickers out, you know?
I mean, if we, or if a lot of fans had a choice, I mean, I think they'd really want this.
This is why, guys, the big teams are good, man. Did you guys see that fucking respect flicker, man? The respect flicker, man. They will be giving up the turtle, man, surely. Because it is Ling, man. It is an assassin versus fighter. They will not go for look for turtle. They will be looking for a kill here. No, never mind, bro. Fabian's still farming. The Fabian is literally trying to play the Ling that I play, man. I do not get to play the Ling because I'm being pressured constantly by my own team. Gather at the turtle. Motherfucker, I'm playing Ling, man. Let me farm in peace.
Controlling the neutral objectives, controlling the early game.
Hey, Brusco, bro. Brusco. They gave Brusco his show, though. Brusco Cho, it's Brusco Cho.
Concede all the neutral objectives that
so many high players aren't even playing in this M6, guys. Oh, bye Khalid, Widdy gone. Did I not like mention Brusco Cho like one second ago, guys? Brusco Cho. Look at Hilda, guys. Look at Hilda. Brusco Cho, guys. Did I not say Brusco Cho like 1 second ago? Aaron Siki is getting pressured so much. Angela ult wasted on Aaron. Should have been going to the Ling. Aaron Siki's the Angela ult literally was on waste on Aaron Siki, in my opinion. Should have been going to Fabian. Anyways, Widdy, Raging Sandstorm, they're not gonna be able to pick up anything. Are they? Oh, they actually Yaskiel picking up the kill now. Widdy somehow surviving. Yeah, Widdy's gonna survive. Oh, holy. Wait, what happened with the horse? No, horse didn't do anything.
And Team Liquid ID. Imagine transitioning all the way from the gold lane to the mid lane and still seeing the action take place. But could this be another potential turtle that'll go into the hands of Fnatic Onyx Philippines, or has Fabian...
Guys, look at the game. The game is so fucking fast paced. Look at the game. This is what happens when like two of the top teams are playing versus each other. Look at the fast paced game. Look at the fast-paced game.
Brave Smite on the low Yi, by the way. That's something new. So far, low Yi, we've seen what? Impure Rage, mostly lethal ignition. So he's going for more sustain on this.
Oh, it seems like it. I think we were able to see this from Rins earlier, but that's the true shit.
Yep.
So you could like play around it a lot more. But this is a Luyi though, securing the talisman as well. So I'm starting to believe that that might just be the game plan here. But Kirk able to sustain everything. Diversion behind Aran. What?
Okay.
He gets away. So now they know which resources are down for Fnatic Onyx Philippines.
Kirk having his way against Witty. Oh, chunking him low. But that's the Khalid right there. Just can't heal back up.
What the hell was that healing? Khalid, man, he literally healed up like 60% HP.
They're aware that Liquid ID might have actually hit their power spike. And it might
With
be
the sand guard.
to go and take the battle. So FNOP are playing the long game too. Fabian decides to go in for the Defiant Blades onto Kirk. Yang reaction will hit onto Aran. Both teams just hovering around the turtle.
And Aaron Shiki might be joining the fight as well. King Kong takes the turtle though.
Raging Sandstorm to the back. Fabian's able to claim the blades there. Super Prince will be slashed down a bit by Witty. Kirk will still be able to...
Kark might get punished here, right? Yeah, Kark will fall, definitely.
Will be the chain CC to lock him down.
Here comes the freaking teleportation play, diversion. No, never mind. They will just be like securing the minion and backing off.
But Kelra on the top.
Guys, top lane. Guys, top lane.
And that's the entropy as well. Was it? Yeah, it was you here for or by Aaron Shiki. So Kelra takes the first turret up top lane.
Defensive from Aaron Shiki. All he needs to do, because I think right now he's in the game plan of, I'm just going to farm, right? I'm in the ton. I'm not going to hit the power spike anywhere near as fast as Kelra on a Bruno. Might as well just play it safe. Fabian now soaking into mid lane. Superfin's going to be caught on the Raging Sandstorm. That attempts to play. Two could flicker out there. Fabian looking for the play over to Superfin's. Does he get it? It doesn't look like he can. Stun around. Fabian kicked down. Superfin's gets the
W.
coming down as well with a glorious pathway. Two members down already.
Aran being put under so much pressure, but he has that revitalize. Never mind, here comes Kelra. Making up a triple. Kelra coming in big, guys. Kelra looking for a maniac. It's not gonna be a maniac. It's way too late. I think they're gonna be taking their
Triple kill going to the hands of Kelra.
they're gonna be taking the orange buff and backing off. I'm thinking, right? Yeah.
Able to survive all that. I mean, he went for the warrior boots.
Shit.
From the Brave Smite and all the shields that he got from spamming his rotation type.
Wait. Brusco just styling on them.
It's ridiculous pressure. They have so much of a power spike here in the 7th minute mark. And against Zutu,
Man. This is literally the fucking Bruno that I was playing the other day. You see the Luoi always freaking peeling for Bruno and protecting the Bruno. I also had a Luoi in my team, guys. You guys know what my Luoi was doing? That Mofo was trying to get solo kills onto the enemies and we threw the game. I mean, not we. That Luoi single-handedly throw the game. Bro, Kelra is free hitting, guys. What are you guys doing? Aran. There goes Fabian. Ling is not really that good, man. But I was kind of like trusting Fabian's Ling still.
as they secured the turtle too.
Nah, man. The FNOC definitely on the draft, man. They don't have an engage once again. But guys, the team of FNOC, they are not dumb enough. They are not gonna be letting this team from Indonesia. They are not gonna be letting them farm. Look at, man. They are always gonna like they already picked up so much of the towers. Even this bottom lane. Bye, Fabian. Goodbye. They are not letting them breathe. They are not letting them breathe. They are not letting them breathe. They are not letting them breathe at all. They are not letting them breathe at all. The Ling is, there's no way in hell the Ling is gonna be able to farm this game. If the Ling can still get some farm in, he can definitely carry the game, late game, right? But I don't think that's gonna be happening. Fabian is getting absolutely clapped. They're absolutely clapping Fabian.
They were just really waiting for their timing. Would they be able to still find that at this point?
Look at that 4-level lead, man. That's a juicy 4-level lead. He's doing so much damage, even to Aran. Diversion. Okay, to the back. It's a scare tactic for FNOP. They're literally just playing. They're threatening Team Liquid ID with
This Fnatic Onyx side, they are so fluid, guys. They are so fucking fluid, and this is why this is the team that most of the this is the team that so many are picking for the champion, right? Like look at the fucking flow. Look at the flow of the Fnatic Onyx, guys. Just look at their flow. Look at their flow. This is a free lord. They are not even gonna like give a fuck about the lord. They're not giving a fuck about the lord, guys. Okay, never mind. They're gonna be working on the lord right now because it's a free lord. Fabian doesn't even try to go for the lord. King Kong is level 15 compared to Fabian on 11. King Kong is fucking 15. King Kong was 15. King Kong was level 15 even before 10 minutes. King Kong was 15 before 10 minutes. King Kong was 15 before fucking 10 minutes.
No, they're showing no signs of stopping. They want to continue to just suffocate Liquid ID inside their own base. You can see
this is a professional game. King Kong was fucking 15 before 10 minutes. This is not a monkey rank game.
back to just 3-level lead, but now you can see the player heads ahead.
Oh no!
Ouch!
Not looking good, guys. Not looking good for our boy Fabian.
Kill score, but then the gold per minute, the damage per minute. So they really were able to limit
King Kong is literally looking like a gangster, literally. They are gonna be losing that inhib. Yeah, Aaron Siki cannot do that.
remaining base turrets of Team Liquid ID. They get one down, possibly even all. So Team Liquid ID, they got their base exposed.
Oh, Briscoe! Horse meat!
The hard guard on Aaron and
King Kong picking up Weedy. Aaron Sik is still surviving and kinda healthy. Never mind. Okay, he's still surviving, but never mind. Their crystal won't survive, man. Their crystal falls. GG's. This is why so many teams are there. Sorry, this is why so many people are saying FNOP for the champion. FNOP for the champion. They're so fucking strong. FNOP is so fucking strong right now. The only teams, guys, the only teams that can take down this Fnatic Onyx side, you guys know, it has to be another Philippines team. They're flawless. They're literally flawless with their game. They're literally fucking flawless with their game.
FNOP knew every move, every little thing that they were able to
Look at this Indonesian side. They know they cannot do anything. Look at this Indonesian side. They know, man. They got freaking outclassed by a mile.
of these players too. They knew it was gonna happen, it seems.
It wasn't even close. They tried their best, tried the angeling and shit, but it didn't work out, man. It didn't work out. Who is gonna be the MVP of the game, guys? I'm thinking the MVP. Is it gonna be King Kong MVP? King Kong or Louis, guys?
And against friends, they show them the power of family. Just wow.
I mean, you know, like Vin Diesel once said, family is everything. You have family, you can come back to life even if you wish to. But I just want to quickly kind of call back to a question you asked me earlier, Renma. You said that, is it...
Yeah, guys, I'm thinking this is gonna be freaking King Kong MVP. I will probably just go out, not stay home, and get something done, okay? Guys, yeah. I'll just go out, get something done. This was really amazing to be able to hang out with you guys and share all my insights. Enjoy this amazing game. So thank you, Moontoon. Thank you, M6. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, guys. I'm gonna be muting my mic and getting rid of my camera, guys. Enjoy this last part of the show. When they show the MVP of the game, I'll be closing my stream after that. Okay, guys. Thank you, guys. Goodbye.
Yeah, and congratulations to Team Fnatic Onyx Philippines. Let's go on over to the stage to hear from them.
The most awaited matchup for M6. Fnatic Onyx Philippines going up against Team Liquid ID. And with me here, we have Kelra. So first of all, Kelra, how are you?
Okay naman.
Okay naman. Are you nervous? Were you nervous just now?
Hindi.
No, not nervous. He said he's not nervous. Okay, now, like I mentioned, your match against Team Liquid ID is one of the most awaited matches this M6. Most awaited head-to-head. How does it feel like taking your first win in the Swiss stage against them? Alam natin lahat na isa to sa laban na pinapaka-antay or anticipated ng mga tao. So anong pakiramdam mo na ang una niyong laban is against Team Liquid ID tapos nanalo pa kayo?
Pakiramdam ko, nung kanina medyo mainit, pero ngayon, kalmado na.
Okay, he said just now when the game was about to begin, it was a bit hot, but now he's calm. Everything has calmed down. Okay, now, we know that prior to the matchup, you and Aaron Shiki has a lot of heat. That one is mainit. That one is a hot. So now that you've won against him in a best of one, what do you have to say to Aaron Shiki?
Masasabi ko lang sa kanya, hindi ko pa napapatunayan yung sinasabi ko, pero alam mo na kung sino ako.
All right. Okay, so he said that he hasn't really proven his words yet, but it is time that Aaron Shiki knows who Kelra is in the international stage. I like that. It's pretty nice, pretty subtle, pretty humble. Okay, now Kelra, we know that there's a lot of upsets today. Okay, a lot of the favorites lost, right? Who do you want to meet tomorrow? Those that won, who are you looking forward to meet? Because the draw will be happening after this. Yes, sinong gusto mong...
Specific lang.
Yes.
Gusto ko makalaban niya, Sino ba yung mga nanalo?
S2G, BTK, CFU, Team Spirit, Twisted Minds, Falcon, and RRQ.
RRQ.
Why?
Gusto ko makalaban kasi tropa rin namin yung RRQ.
Oh, he wants to go up against RRQ because RRQ is also their friends. So they want to have like friendly rivalry on stage, those kind of things. Okay, now, last question. Are you surprised to actually take this win against Team Liquid ID? Or do you think it was an easy game and you thought you could have actually won easily?
Siguro hindi naman ako nabigla. Pero maganda rin naman pinakita nila. Siguro mas na-execute lang namin na maayos yung laro.
Now, he said that actually they weren't so surprised that they won, but TLID did put up a good fight, and he thinks that Fnatic Onyx Philippines just executed the game better. All right, thank you very much, Kelra. Congratulations on your win. And with that, let us throw it back to the panel to break down what happened in this game against Team Liquid Indonesia.
Congratulations to Fnatic Onyx Philippines. That is the player that we label as the gold standard back home. His name is Kelra. Now you know who he is. Now, interesting draft. Of course, we touched on the Angeling, but I think the world got an introduction to the fierceness of Super Princess Loyi. What do you think about those diversions, Trex?
The diversions were monstrous. Super Prince overall, I just feel like gets shadowed a lot by, names like Kelra, by King Kong. But every time I watch FNOP's game, Super Prince he's an unsung hero on the team, I feel like, that makes these huge plays and these huge moments happen.
Yep, that's why I call him the Monster Mage, and that's why we touched on his impact for Fnatic Onyx Philippines. As we talk more about the victors, anyone else that you want to point out, Husky?
I mean, for me, it's Super Prince, definitely one of it. Trex covered it. For me, it's King Kong as well. We looked at the macro play that he brought on the Suyo, which I've already kind of touched on a bit. Kirk, though, I think Kirk deserves special mention. He ran that Hilda instead of, revitalize the usual ones that you see. He ran for Hilda sprint, completely outpaced the high loss. And not only that, you see how active he is, how proactive he is looking for Fabian, being able to work together with Brusco to shut down this link, and willing to make those early rotations just to ensure that the rest of FNOP gets a hit.
The more we talk about Fnatic Onyx Philippines, the more we realize that really from positions, from each position, they know what to do. They know their job. And not to say the Team Liquid ID doesn't know how to do that. It's just that you go back to what Kelra said. They just executed it better. There is definitely a universe in here where TLID could have won. So let's look at one of the key moments that may have turned things around and turned the story in favor of Fnatic Onyx Philippines. Trex, break it down.
Okay, so keep our eyes on Super Prince. He gets stunned. He hangs out. He holds on to the flicker when the Raging Sandstorm comes and saves it just in case Fabian wants to make the play that Fabian does, and Fabian pays for it. Now at this point, Team Liquid ID kind of could have pulled back. They kind of could have hanged out, but they stay there just a little bit too long, not knowing that Fnatic Onyx PH is relentless. And this is the moment where that 2-point K gold lead goes on to turn into possibly even more. Now, rewind it back one more time. Like I said, Super Prince, man, you just have to know your limits in a moment like this because he sits there, he waits till that last second and still survives. Also, I'm so glad that you pointed out Super Prince because that's what this replay was really about. And then he goes on after this fight right here to pull a diversion off. He doesn't get the kill, but still it just shows what's about to come. Once this gold lead starts stacking more and more and more, those diversions become more and more pressuring.
It's literally a magician, right? Like here, now you see him, now you don't, and again we saw how Kirk and Brusco kind of supplements Phenops in these team fights. Fabian didn't even get to play the game much because it's either getting cleaved in half by a Hilda running at him, or he's getting kicked off the wall by this Cho, that roundhouse that secures his death every single time. But yeah, Super Prince, he really is just putting all these tricks on TLID, and they got blindsided most of the time.
Fnatic Onyx Philippines broke a lot of records in MPLPH. They broke more records in this very first game. The fastest first blood in M6 is now at 54 seconds, set by Brusco against Aaron Shiki.
By Rome.
By a roamer of all that. Before that, it was Joe, a jungler for Legion Esports, and he did that in 58. And of course, the fastest level 15 in M6 is now at 8 minutes and 48 seconds, set by King Kong.
That's insanity right there.
Yeah.
Level 15 in 8 minutes. That's a good game. I gotta go ask for some pointers later.
Yeah.
It's like 1 minute faster than the previous record that was set earlier today.
Yeah, that record was set earlier today, so definitely Trex, please ask for pointers, because when you play jungle, I'm gonna need you to carry me in our next ranked game.
I mean, I've already been carrying you as an EXP laner.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not gonna doubt that. Your Khalid is mean, bro. As we go into the emblems, you see Aaron Shiki decided to go for the mystery, but then he just really couldn't get to that timing.
I want to point out something. Kelra, so many Bruno players today have been picking up the tenacity, but Kelra just full damage here. Aggressive, in-your-face type of play, and it just goes to show the type of gold laner he is compared to the rest of the guys out there.
Yeah.
He doesn't need a little bit of extra tankiness.
Yeah.
I got the moves, I got the grooves. You're not going to touch me before I take you out.
And not to mention that that kind of pre-1 minute exchange where they try to go for Kelra. Kelra survives, and Brusco comes in and takes out Aaron Shiki. That already kind of gave Kelra a minor lead. Not to mention, in this matchup, Bruno just feels so much more oppressive after that Hasclaw timing. You even asked me, Remar, why did Fnatic kind of take the diversion to the bottom lane instead of help snowball Kelra? Because Kelra was already winning so hard that Fnatic didn't really need to support him much. He comes in that mid game within that key moment that we saw and gets a triple kill out of it. So, man, Kelra just had a fantastic game.
Yeah, and it was maximized. 2 rotations by FNOP into the top side, only 2. And it was exactly at the right time. And the moment you brought that up to me, that potentially it's Kelra saying, no, you guys hold on, I'm good here. Yeah, I definitely see that. Look at the damage dealt by Super Prince and King Kong. And look at the damage taken by Widdy the Wise. I feel like instead of discrediting him, I really want to put it as FNOP looked at Widdy and said, we've seen what you've been doing to teams in Indonesia. We're not going to let you do that to us.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the laning phase, he played the Khalid right, like getting in their face. But at some point, you got to start backing off. And we saw him get cut off by Brusco some point, mid-game there. And that's, again, when things started to fall. But taking a look at the MVP, it's King Kong.
Yeah, Husky, when this King Kong Suyo pick came up, you were excited for it. Can you explain?
I mean, I was super excited because when I watched the MPLPH finals, this Suyo was kind of the championship hero for King Kong, right? Not only is he proficient with this Suyo, like early to mid, you see how he kind of juggles around these team fights with its cooldowns, but if the game ever goes late, his usage of Suyo to play the map is nothing that we've ever seen that come from a jungler. So that itself, that macro knowledge, paired up with his micro skills, is just unbelievable.
Yeah, and it's the perfect hero for someone like King Kong, who's playing in a team like Fnatic Onyx Philippines. One thing that we love to push, the idea in the Philippines, is that Fnatic Onyx PH are good as individuals, but they are even better as individuals and become champions because of how they play as a family.
So taking a look at some of these highlights, King Kong just completely popping off. And there goes some of those diversion plays from Super Prince. Being the oil of the machine, man, Super Prince just really able to keep things moving on the side of Fnatic Onyx. Brusco with more beautiful kicks. I mean, honestly, it'd be hard to pick an MVP in this match because everybody played their role to a T. And Team Liquid, this final fight just shows, yes, you can try, you can fight, you can try to push them away. But today, Fnatic Onic takes the dub.
Fnatic Onic Philippines, so taking the W, they join a very interesting cast of 1-0 record holders at the start of Swiss with TLID now. Could it be a situation of I'm not trapped here with you, you're trapped here with me for the 0-1 bracket?
Yeah, I think this has been a day of upset, so whoever is down in that 0-1 must not be feeling good at all. It feels like you've been thrown into the wrong crowd, right? It's like like you are a lightweight competitor and you've been thrown into a heavyweight roster.
Listen, in M6, if you want to compete, you gotta be a heavyweight at all times. There's no easy buys. Every team has to be ready to face any other team at any time in this. It's definitely going to be exciting in the lower and upper because, yes, like you said, there is a mix-up, there is a toss-up. The table has been flipped.
And I'm so excited because later on, wait, you're going to be there, right?
Yeah, Trex is going to be there.
Yeah, you're going to be there in the draw, but we're going to have a special guest for the drawing. Although
I will not be drawing.
Yeah, Trex won't be drawing. You saw it. Mirko will be there, but he won't be drawing. But we're not going to spoil who the special guest will be for the draw. But yeah, interesting day. Gentlemen, if I could just prod your heads just a little bit. Trex, do you have a favorite moment, favorite matchup that you saw today?
Ooh,
the thing that for you would say like, oh, this is what I remember the most about day one.
I remember BTK taking a
Yeah, that you did. No, but okay, honestly, were you nervous?
Well tonight.
You'll sleep well. Were you nervous?
I was a little nervous, you know, and then as the game went on, it was a nail biter. It went back and forth a bit.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think this day one as a total will go down in my memory as a keepsake, like,
yeah,
because I don't think we've ever seen such an exciting day one in M Series history, the way things have gone today.
Yeah, and I'm excited that I got to share the panel desk with you, gentlemen. Husky, what about you?
I think for me, it's definitely the Falcons when they beat Aurora. I think that was a pretty memorable moment. Not only is an upset, but it also kind of reflects on the Falcons esports roster that I have been able to see from SPS, and I'm glad that they've evolved from that point to become greater than ever.
As we reminisce here, let's reminisce together. Let's look at the top 5 plays of the day as we run down the best moments of M6 Swiss day number 1. What's number 5? Ooh, BTK, Trex.
BTK taking the dub here, and Ulfitnar put up an amazing fight. This is one of the few times we saw the Bruno lose out. This was the first time we saw Fredrin in M6 so far. And it worked, man. It definitely worked. Second play, Husky.
Yeah, and of course, this whole day has been about that Bruno, right? Like we saw Sunshine earlier on from Ulfitnar, and now you look at Xing from CFU Gaming as well when they took down NIP Flash. And Bruno was just untouchable, right? Just shooting soccer balls in your face from 10 miles away, scoring goals after goal.
And this is the, why am I going to be the one to reminisce about this? Aurora MLBB getting taken down by Falcon Esports, but it was a tremendous showing. Benny got his signature Bruno, and a lot of questions as to why Aurora gave that.
And then there's Skylar in that recent game against KBG, a complete landslide, a wipeout, just devastation, destroying the Chinese team, and even styling on them at the end.
And of course, the number 1 play, it's this one by Fnatic Onic PH.
Yeah, it was a great play. Super Friends able to get that kill. This is the one that I was talking about. Aaron just hangs out too long. And this is where Fnatic Onic really put the nail in the coffin of Team Liquid ID.
And Kara even flickered forward past tier 1 and scores a triple kill. I mean, people say that, okay, Swiss round, you can't come up with the excuse of, oh, I'm in the wrong group, I'm in a really bad group, that's why I didn't make it through. I feel like you look at the 0-1 bracket, some teams are going to say that again. I think I'm in the wrong weight class.
Again, that's the beauty and the brutality of the Swiss stages. The first time ever in M Series history, we introduced this format.